shopping with just a wave of your hand. This RFID chip works just like a contactless card. It's implanted into your hand, and once it's there, you can pay for groceries, open doors, and even unlock your car. What if you could pay for your shopping with just a wave of your hand? This RFID chip works just like a contactless card. It's implanted into your hand, and once it's there, you can pay for groceries, open doors, and even unlock your car.
That as a demonstration of what you, as a demonstration that the demonstration of what you can now do.
Here we go. This is the Link app. This is how I control everything. This is the app that they've uploaded onto my computer that lets me control the cursor. This is my devotional that I've been reading all the time, every day. And then this is me playing chess.
So wait a minute. You're moving the cursor. You're moving the cursor, Nolan, just by thinking about where you want it to go, or is it your eyes?
No, it's just me thinking about wherever I want it to go.
Oh, man. So yeah, you're not even tracing it with your eyes. You're just looking at it.
Nope. I can move it, and I can move the cursor around, whatever I would like to do. I don't have to be staring at it at all. I mean, it's amazing. There's not even words to describe. Yeah, there's not even words to describe how amazing.
Shalom, shalom. Alright, and to that, that is a call halayam. La alhaynawa Yahweh Bashim Rashai Bashim Makakadash. That will honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Stone Fruit. Well, shalom unto the brothers that pushing his works in truth and the sincere teach all the folk words of the earth. And shalom unto the Israelites who have been scattered among the hidden nations. And shalom unto you, Aquatium, which is your sisters, who is listening and learning, and most importantly, also obeying the husband. Right, this is your brother Kratazar from the GMS Festival Vibration Camp out of Trinidad and Tobago. Right, so here today, right, within a short lesson, just moving with the spirit, just going back, into, this video, going into the mark. Right, the title of this video, basically going into the build up of the mark, right, and you can see that that basically years, that this isn't planned, because you have videos that was like 7 years, 12 years old, right, where they have like self-serving systems, right, where you could choose what deals on the meals, right, and they pay for it through links, or either through cash, right, or through your credit card, right, and through with all these different smart devices, the different system services, even all in the groceries, where you could save cash out of the groceries, right? All the links machines that has the FRID frequency, right? As you all know, where you can just tap, right? And all these things is for the build up of the mark, right? We see these things every day. And the more every day you see where it is increasing, and it just, get more real, right? This thing ain't no joke, right? This thing ain't no joke, right? Therefore we have, come forth, the smartphones, the smartwatch. Everything is all a build up for the mark, which is the mark is already out. People are voluntarily going to take it, but there's going to come a time when you just cannot voluntarily go and take it, right? It's going to be forced upon you, right? So here you have the newer link, right, which going into your head. Revelation talks about that, about the mark set upon your forehead, and also the one within your hand. And you're seeing that these things coming to pass, the prophecies, right? When the Lord says something, it's going to happen. Believe it or not, it's going to happen. Right? Let me just read, some few verses, for the Revelation. Right?
This tech
Let me get that precept. It is the book of Revelation 16:2. And the first went and poured out his vials upon the earth. They fell a noisome and grievous so upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Right? So they had a grievous soul. Right? It had this video. I was trying to find it. I had this video with a man had a implant, one of the same implant within his head, and his eyes start turning yellow, and he start getting some different things, but I can't say because I wasn't too sure based on the different symptoms that he was getting, right? But his eyes started to turn yellow, right? And if your eyes start to turn yellow, that means whatever frequencies or chemicals with the human body, it is causing a strain, not a strain, but like a distress onto your organs, which cause it to build inflammation and these things and cause different sicknesses. Right? So, hey, these marks, in no joke, it will bring up sores upon people's skin. And these are the things that you will be witnessing in that day. Alright? So, this is Revelation 13:15. Let's start at 16 or 14. Right. Let me start at 13. This is Revelation 13:13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceive them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles. Right? What is the miracles? The miracles is based on the miracles is just what you see with the people tap, pay for this, and turn your house, your car, control the computer with your brain. Right? They also claim that miracles to make people walk who could not walk. Right? Which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Right? And that beast goes into the system, that goes into the technology. Right? Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they shall make an image an image to the beast which had wound by the sword, and did live, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. That image of the beast shall both speak, and cause that are many as would not worship the beast should be killed. Right? So those who who will accept the beast, they wouldn't be killed. They wouldn't be thrown into to these camps, right? They wouldn't be training to these camps, you know, to be as I say, to be relearned, right? To be relearned, right? Or also to be killed, right? But the ones that who will resist it, you know, all these things will happen to you, right? Verse 16. And he caused all, both great and rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right? So you see what's going on. You have one going in your arm, one in your forehead. Right? And it also states that they cause it all, right, to receive the mark. So is a one world system. It's like here, verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark. Is a save he that had the mark. Like little moments ago, like what I said, you know, those who have the mark, you know, they will not harm them. But the ones that who don't have the mark, yeah, they will definitely get harmed. Right? Persecuted, being chased, prison, and all these things. Right? And all these things. Verse 18. It's like verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 and 6. And what is that? The mark of the 666, which, as it tells you here, goes back into a man. Right? But all these things is the build up for the mark. Right? Likewise here in Trinidad, it had some few years ago, I think roughly about 7 years ago, the first time when I went into one of those malls, and in one of the restaurant, it had a self ordering machine, right? And actually it was the first time that I did saw it back in that time, right? And I used it, you know, and it was quick and easy, right? Because you didn't really have to talk much with the cashier and so forth. You know, you just choose out what you want and go by the cashier. You pay for it either cash or your card, with and you pay for it. You know, but now look, they have it in the groceries. They're going to have it in many different stores, right? But it all just to show you that everything is just built up. Also look at the on the C to the 19, right? All that temperature scanning and all these different things. All these things is a lead up to the mark. Right, so hey, I hope that a short lesson, you know, was edified. And to that, I would like to say, Kal Halayam, La, and Haynawa, Yahweh, Bashim, Mashai, Bahasham, Kakodash, double honors, unto the apostles and elders of witness, doing well. Shalom to the brothers that pushing his works in truth and the sincerity to four corners of the earth. And Shalom unto the Aquatium who's listening and learning. These brother Carters are. Until next time, Shalom.